Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, George the Only One. Today I'm gonna be doing a movie review for the movie Sound of Freedom. That was a tough movie. I saw this movie like 2-3 days ago, and I was debating if I was gonna do a movie review or not. I was thinking, should I not? Is it too explicit for me to share on YouTube, or is it not? And you know what? I'm just gonna do it. So here it is. Sound of Freedom is about this cop who is trying to find these kids who are being trafficking. And that's pretty much it. I can't really say anything more without getting explicit. But first off, let me just say that this movie is disgusting, okay? And I don't mean it like, oh, like there's a lot of gore, or oh, it's disgusting. I said, oh, it's a terrible movie. I don't mean that. I mean, it's disgusting because it's about child. I don't know if I'm gonna get censored if I say this, but it's about child sex trafficking. And this movie does get into some heavy themes, and I'm surprised they allowed this movie on theaters, because I heard that it wasn't supposed to be on theaters and it took like 5 years on the making. And yeah, this movie is really a tough watch, especially like the first 30 minutes. They get really explicit with it. They show you, I mean, they don't show you, but they show you what's about to happen, but they cut off the camera right there because, you know, it's you know, it's children. But, you know, they cut off the camera, and you on your mind, you can visualize that, and you just feel so disgusted and so, like I'm telling you, the first 30-40 minutes are the most like graphic. Like they set up the story for what's about to be, and honestly it just hits you hard. And this movie is a Christian movie, and as a fellow Christian, I really like this movie. But you know, at the same time, this movie is not for everyone. But I do believe that everyone should watch this movie, because I think it's an important movie to watch, to really, you know, let that sink in, because those are real problems that are going on in our current society. And if we want to fix that, we should all watch this movie and support it. And I think there was even like a link by the end of the movie where you can support, you know, a cause to stop child sex trafficking. And yeah, it's honestly tough. And now let's talk about the main character. I forgot his name. I think his name was Tim Ballard or something like that. I may be wrong, okay? I didn't do my my Google search. But anyways, Tim Ballard. I'm gonna call him Ballard because I don't remember his first name. He was good, okay? The guy who plays this detective flash cop, he plays Jesus in, you know, The Passion of Christ. And I found that to be pretty cool, because he looks like a nice guy. Like, if I would have met him, he looks very nice, just like, you know, Jesus from The Children. But anyways, he did an amazing job. And like I said, the first 40 minutes is just to set up the story, to just really let that sink in. And the rest of the movie is just about him trying to save the children, which there were some points where I think it dragged on a little bit, but I think it was important to the story. And one of the problems I have with this movie is that once everything is about to be wrapped up, like, you think, oh, this is the end of the movie, they found all the children. You're like, the movie then hits you with a, wait, we're gonna have one last act because it's important. And yeah, it was an intense last act, but I do believe the movie should have ended off right there when it wanted it to. And I'm not gonna get into spoilers just in case if you haven't seen it, but you know which scene I'm talking about. You know, it seems like it's about to end, but like, nope, we're gonna have him save some other children. And I'm like, okay, well, okay. What else? Yeah, I mean, all these two kid actors, I won't put them up screen here, but they did an amazing job. They did an amazing job portraying, like, being, like, trafficked. Like, they were so good actors. Like there were 1 or 2 times where I was tearing up. I was like, damn, that's, like, because it really hits you. Because you know these things happen. It's not like a horror movie where, you know, or a thriller, or heck, even The Conjuring, where you know it's based on a true story, and yeah, you're scared, or let's say, I don't know, any other movie, you know, that's based on a true story, and you don't really cry because it's not like it's real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't, you know, it's not like a problem right now in our current society. But Sound of Freedom, like, these things are actually happening, like, right now at this very moment. Some kid is being trafficked, and I find that to be so heartbreaking, because there are some parents that, you know, are suffering without their children. But anyways, I'm not here to spread any awareness. Well, I am, but mostly to review this movie. Overall, I love this movie. I don't know if I'm gonna be rewatching it, not because I don't like it, but, you know, just because it's a hard watch. Yeah. But overall, I enjoy this movie. I give it a solid 8 out of 10. It was a great movie. Anyways, if you want to know more about this movie, go watch it in theaters. I really recommend watching it. Yeah, overall, see you all in the next video. Peace out.